Good morning, everybody. Oh, you know what? I didn't double check. Hang on. There, hopefully that works. Hopefully, we'll see. But good morning, everyone. It's Yo Ang. Hey, FAFO. Blue skies today. We got blue skies. Hi, Griffin. Everybody doing well? It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. Middle of the week. Good morning, Leela. Hi, NY. Seems pretty quiet out here. It's already 50, guys. It's 50 degrees. It's a little windy? Not really. It's not too bad. I didn't think I need the mic today, because it doesn't feel like it's all that windy out. Maybe a little breeze. Good morning, Hope. Lori, good to see you. We're just gonna take a little walk down Broadway, see how far we get. Okay, a little windy. I can see the trees moving. But it kind of feels like a spring-like day. And you know, we're gonna see everybody wearing their parkas and their hats and their gloves. And I'm like, no. I got lots of different clothes. I'm gonna pull out something that I don't need to be wearing the big heavy coat today. Hi, Colleen. Little earlier than usual. I want to know who's buying these pieces of luggage. Who's buying these? Hey, Michelle King. Hi, Leela. Did I say hi, Leela? I think I did. Who's buying that? Oh my God, before you know it, they're going to have the seeds out. They're going to have the seeds out where we can buy all the seeds and pretend like we're gardeners. Like I said, pretend. Joseph Catrone. Good morning. Flowers. Oh, next big flower day is going to be Easter. Look what's out. The tulips. I'm getting pulled into spring weather, but not. I know. It is kind of that false spring we're getting. Kind of getting that false spring. Good morning, Christopher. Melanie. I'm not sorry, Melanie. I thought it said Melanie. I'm wearing my sunglasses. I didn't feel like wearing a hat, so with sunglasses it is. Susanna, how are you? She got flowers. Oh, that little dog. He needs a bath. Just gonna say. These cars are gonna go in a sec. We don't want to be run over. Any day now. It's been green for a bit. Oh my God. Hi, Annette Morales. How are you? I was doing some editing this morning. I got up around 5 because Joe left me a coffee, which woke me up. And then I thought I was going to go back to sleep, but I never did. I decided to do some editing. I did that. I have a video that'll go tomorrow. It'll just be like a little synopsis of the trip. That's all. Little stuff. You know. Free groceries for a year, but I don't want to have to apply, you know. And I know you have to enter, you have to do the whole thing, but does anybody really want to do that? No, nobody does. You were up at 5 too? Hey boss, Mrs. Metalhead, good morning. How are you? I was watching Walking Commuter this morning, and he walked right by, and you can tell, like, he walked right by this morning. I was cracking up. I'm like, it's so weird. Like I mentioned on the stream, I said, so weird to see a live streamer walking your neighborhood, like walking just the blocks you always walk. It's bizarre, to say the least. You feel like, oh, they're gonna come over. You kind of do. Sandy Moonstone, good to see you. She's got eyeballs on her back. Her back sees you guys. It's like she's got googly eyes. Oh my God, this kid is bundled up so much. Holy hell, he's gonna be in meltdown in about 10 minutes. Uh-oh, pigeons. He's scared. Whoa, God, please don't shit on me. I don't want bird poop. I don't like it. No bird poop. We don't want to eat. Never tell which cycle it's on. Any day now. Hey, Robert's live streaming. How are you? Oh, I was right. It's this side. It is very sunny out. It's that faux spring weather. Okay, I think I pretty much can guarantee we are done with the snow. Dude, you almost ran me the F over. The F. Put your Mercedes back. Holy shit. What the frick? Got you blasting music, but you're gonna run me over. I know the other side is in the sun. Sorry for the wind right here, guys. So I'm in the cross street. The major one, 96. Goes directly to the river, that's why. It goes from one end of the island to the other. So the breeze right there is loud. Sorry about that. My slip shoe. Oh my God, what the hell? I'm not cold, but what's with the breeze? I know, I'm hoping it's over too. Are you doing a pressure test? Zabados, good to see you. So yeah, it might get a little windy, guys. We're just gonna deal with it today. I kind of wasn't vibing the wind because I wasn't getting a breeze inside the apartment. And yes, I have my windows open. Living in New York, that's how you do. Pretty much your temperature, your thermostat in your apartment, if you live in New York, is open the window because everything's radiator. I saw a short that honestly it was by Jimmy Fallon and he's just sitting by his window and you hear the radiator going and he just has a face. It's like, if you know, you know. Yeah. It's when the heat kicks on. Cascat, how are you? What'd you say here? Do you know Robert who will sing today? Here, I'm not singing. I don't know. Somebody singing? Yeah, I saw that Robert posted something in Discord about singing. He was singing. I'm not singing. Like I said, I know the other side of the street's in the sun, and we'll probably walk over there in a minute. But I like to get past the whole McDonald's What'd they do? Waltmoney, how are you doing? You're just tired? Are you tired, Kaz Cat? Happens. His jacket said Blood Claw. Damn, that sounded like gang. Washing the sidewalks. Gotta do it. Keep it clean. Israel singing that theater by him. Okay. People getting their coffee with a little cart. Carts are all over New York. They are peering in at the donuts. There's like, guys, there's like 3 donuts in there. I know, we have Pinkberry. It keeps changing. It used to be that place where you get the Italian ice, and then that closed, and then it changed to something else, and now it's Pinkberry. I don't know. It keeps changing, but it's always ice cream. Good morning, Timothy Chambers. How are you? ABX. Good to see you. NBC. That's it. They rented that out for NBC because it has a little peacock in the window. We're just going to take a walk all the way down Broadway, see how far we can go. Now, the amazing part, if we get down to Times Square, I'd be blown away. If we get down 72nd, that's normal. If we get down to 66 Lincoln Center, yo. If we get further than that, wow. That'd be huge. But like I said, we're going to take a chill and just see how far we go. I know that there is a new exhibit at FIT. Now, I missed the last one. I wanted to go film it, and I just never got there. I was kind of bummed. But you know, there's always something new. One exhibit's gone, a new exhibit starts. But we do have beautiful blue skies today. And like I said, it's supposed to be the low 50s, so you really could just wear a heavy sweatshirt, maybe a vest. Hi RJ, how are you? Not have too much of a problem. Hey Mecca. Joe is doing great. Honestly, that one day that he was sick on Monday, I think it was due to him having too many drinks, high house account, and a little too much food. So he just imbibed a bit too much. The food was really good, but he was just couldn't stop himself. That's where I go into like, Joe needs kind of a governor sometimes. I mean, we all do. We need something to check ourselves sometimes. Yeah. So that's what it is. He goes, I just have to remember I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, you can. You never could. It's just what it is. So when everybody's like, yeah, Joe would be fine. I'm like, no, he won't. Guys, I'll have to do it. And you don't understand. Like that whole evening, that whole night was Joe. You're in Brooklyn? Tara. Wonderful. It is a beautiful day today. We got some great weather this week. If you don't understand that whole night of Joe, I know we all do it. When Joe doesn't feel good, Joe makes sure everybody knows that he doesn't feel good. And like the entire evening, like the night where we're in bed, he was just lying there. And he said, I felt like a beached whale. I'm like, well, you wouldn't get up and move. And then he looked at me and he goes, stop. Can you stop moving? I'm like, I'm not comfortable. I go, know, and the fact that he was basically taking up so much space on the bed because he had his legs crossed up in the air and he was just flailing. Hi, Phyllis. Hello, Light of Wisdom. Good to see you. So it was just a little funny, you know. Hello, Holla. So I just kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna let go. Let's check it out if I'm gonna get run over. Hi, Alfred, how are you? Is it coming? I like doing these walks down Broadway. Helps me, like I said all the time, know what's opening, what's closing, what's changed. Because it changes a lot. Vegetables are looking better. Big plants look pretty good. Blueberries, 2 for $5. Wow, that's a good deal. Strawberries, 2 for $5 too. I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys are in an area of a neighborhood, they have the fruit stands, stop by, and you want like a snack for your hotel room or something, stop by them. Today I'm supposed to be in Manhattan, but rescheduled for Friday for your appointment. Oh, got it. Yeah, it's a great deal. The little veg and produce stands on the corner, they get their produce and it's pretty much like fresh and ripe now. It's not the produce you're gonna buy and keep in your fridge for a week and a half. You know, it's good now. So a lot of New Yorkers, I feel, shop that, unless they're like the kind that are like, well, I need to shop at Whole Foods and it all needs to be organic. Guys, I don't do that. Or do you live in New York? Do you think anything here living in New York is organic? Come on. If I wanted to live organic, I guess I'd be on a farm, which is really funny to me when people do that. Hi, Pat Drummond. But I think a lot of New Yorkers get their stuff from the corner. As long as it looks good and you need it that time, that's perfect. But you always have to look, see, is it bruised? Is it this? Is it always? Even in the grocery stores. Because we were looking last night, we stopped and picked up some things from West Side. And I wanted an Asian pear, kind of. And I stopped to look it up, and you actually have to open them all up and make sure they're not bruised, because you know what? Many times they are. Oh, look, they're advertising the gates still. That's what farmers markets are for. Yeah, but the problem here is on farmers markets, they gouge you terribly. Like, terribly. It's not like the farmers markets outside. You know? Oh my goodness, the wind is picking up. It'll be fine, I think, when we get downtown. Maybe we'll get that far. Look, everybody's washing the sidewalks. They gotta get that stuff pissed off. We're gonna walk behind them so they can keep working. Yeah, the only thing I don't love about the farmers markets here, that if you want to get fruit, I swear to God, it's 3 times the normal cost. And so I think, oh, here's that bakery we always look at that's like doing stuff. Now they have dried fruit in the window, like in picture frames. Look at all that stuff. We're gonna be making more stuff, I guess. I don't know, can you buy those? Hi, Nikolai. We're already down to 87th. We're doing pretty good. We're only 20 minutes in. That's pretty good. We're gonna wait. I'm telling you, these streets, whenever you get to the corner, it's always windy. Delivery truck, delivery truck. Oh, look, another delivery truck. Those are all delivery trucks. Everybody is very chill today on the streets. No chaos. I like that. Joe and I are going to actually try to get back into the vibe of walking at night. Going for a walk before we go to bed. So just, you know, kind of after dinner, after he's eaten, we take an evening walk, stroll. Doesn't have to be hard. Just an evening walk, just to chill out. Burn off some extra energy, maybe. You know. Pretty much on the regular before, and then, you know, winter hits, it's cold, nobody wants to go out, so no better time than the spring to like get outside a little bit more. That way when it gets warmer it won't be so hard. All the kids were back in school this week. I think they were all off last week for midwinter break, because we were seeing children all over the city just running all the times of the day. And that's, I guess, okay, but makes for a little chaos. Now, the thing is in the summer, we don't normally see as many, because why? They all go to their summer homes. You like doing the treadmill after supper, Alfred? Cool. If you're doing the treadmill, you can always put on one of the walking videos and pretend you're walking the streets. The ones where I don't talk. I think those are cool. When you see those videos and it's like just a view, I like that. A little bit, but that's springtime for you, I guess. You know, I remember when we first would come visit New York, it was always during the springtime because that's Josh's birthday season. So we would come, and then we would always we'd be so exhausted from being outside, walking around, and it would be windy as all hell. Your Planet Fitness was right next to a small airport. Watch the planes take off. Oh, that's cool. I still have my Planet Fitness membership, and I'm kind of debating about ending it because I feel like I'm never gonna get down. Okay, we're gonna go with Liz van who runs me over. I feel like I'm never gonna get down there to honestly just use it. I have no idea what that movie's about. Nikki 17. Is that like cloning or something? I don't know. Dogman. It's so funny how I don't know any of these movies. For real. I only just started the new series Day Zero or Zero Day, whichever one, however it goes. Oh no, a Stephen King movie, The Monkey? Oh hell, that's gonna be freaky. Oh no. The Monkey. Hey DC, how you doing? Monkey. Candy and smokes. No news at the newsstand. You get no news. None. How is the weather today? The weather is pretty good. It's a little breezy. I see we got some gusty winds, but right now, as you see, it's 51. By 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, sorry, 4 o'clock, it'll be 55. That's your weather. See? How perfect was that? Carl came up right there. You been listening to that video? Good for you. I just don't listen to any live videos like news videos. Not really. We're not walking anywhere in particular. We're just walking down Broadway. We're just gonna see where we end up. Those. No particular fashion or anything. We may or may not get a coffee or an iced tea or who knows. Just kind of going with it. Enjoying the sun because we can. 12 days only until the time changes? For real? Really, Pat? God, it seems like we just did the other. I feel like we just changed the clocks. I guess I'm so tired of them telling me, oh, we're gonna stop it. We're gonna stop daylight savings. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna go. We're not gonna go. Robert Kaczynski, how are you doing? Well, you know, Carl, we just don't get political here. Regardless if you like somebody or not, we usually leave all that crap at the door. Yeah, I don't feel like they are the same house account. I don't feel like the time changes when we used to do it are the same thing that we used to do before. I feel like it's been altered. And I know everybody's like, you know, the one reason they couldn't change stuff is because of, somebody still explained this to me, flight plans. Because of airlines? Are you joking? Like, we really can't change it because it's too much? Listen, they only go 6 months out. If that. So, I don't really understand. So somebody, that'd be great if you could explain that one to me. We have to wait because of the airlines? That's been over like a year and a half since we've been talking about this. You're looking forward to St. Patrick's Day? It was originally, Rich, for the farmers because it would allow them more daylight to work, you know, and adjusted for people that were, I guess, kids in school and shit. I don't understand. That's what it originally was for. But then when we wanted to stop it recently, they were like, we can't stop it because of the, you know, airlines. Hi, Diana Lee. And I was like, really? Because of the airlines? Oh, check this out. Look at this thing in the front windows. Yo, we got disco skates. Look at that. You guys want some disco skates? Check those out. Now, if I could only roller skate, how about that? If I could only roller skate, I could wear those. What are those? What's that? Oh, Diana Lee with a £5 super chat. Thank you, Diana. That was amazing. What is that? Those are crazy. Thank you, Diana. That'll give me my coffee today. Oh, everybody's got the Dubai chocolate. I know, they need something to blame. But they said they couldn't change it because the airlines had their schedules. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not buying my ticket a year in advance. Just randomly screaming. Okay. Just randomly screaming. Got it. I had to tell Joe yesterday. We have a Sirius, you know, the Sirius app for a radio. Sirius radio. So when we bought we've had it before, and we paid for it for a really long time. But after the intro period, it goes up from like $5 a month to like $27 or $29 a month. Something ridiculous. And Joe got pissed off. He's like, I'm done with this. I'm over it. So we stopped paying for it. Plus we couldn't get it on the radio because the old Jeep's radio was busted. We don't even know why it was busted, but it was. So we didn't pay for it for a long time. And Joe was actually in a hole. It was like he was in a standoff. He's like, I refuse. Right? The eggs were very expensive. I don't know right now. Yeah. So anyway, so when we bought the new Jeep, when we got the vehicle we have now, we actually had a complimentary subscription to it. It went till February 26th, which is today. So yesterday I had to tell John, like, your Sirius subscription for the radio ends tomorrow. And he was like, oh. He goes, well, what do they want? So I gave him the paperwork. And he's like, okay. It said get the next 3 months for $2 a month. So he's like, all right, just give me that. And then they said to him, afterwards it's going to go to such and such price. He goes, what's the number I call to fix that? He goes, because I'm not paying for that. I paid you guys enough for a couple of years, number of years, at the high price. You guys owe me. So it's kind of funny. So Joe has it for another 3 months at a very low rate. And then afterwards, he's got to go to battle. He'd go into battle. Which kind of makes me laugh. He's like, no. conspiracy nutmegs are now saying that the bird flu is fake. What a bunch more. Listen, I'm so tired of hearing about this flu and that flu. And the thing is, they wouldn't be talking about this thing if they didn't have Coco to compare it to. So now they're comparing everything to it. That's just my opinion. Oh, this place moved here. They used to be on the other side of the street. You could see us on roller skates, Carl. Oh, no. You know what? When you get to a certain age, I'm not saying that I'm being an old fuddy-duddy, but you just realize you could break shit. And I don't like breaking shit. I've broken stuff. I don't want to break it anymore. It takes too long to heal. You call Sirius every year and threaten to cancel. I've had the same $5 a month rate now. I know. So Joe is on top of it. He's like, no, I'm going to cancel. Give it to me for this free. We've learned that lesson, RFD. Yes. Y'all want some rubble? Grind this stuff up. Oh my god. Oh my god, you bust a ball on that thing. Shit. Just tearing it up. Yeah, like Sirius Radio knows that if we wanted to, we could really figure out a way to get around using them. There's a million ways to do it. So they just better be acceptable of whatever we want to pay. I don't think anybody pays the same price. Some people pay $4, some people pay $5, some people pay $7, some people pay $29.99. And all those people paying at $29.99 subsidize the cost of people paying $5. Because honestly, it doesn't cost them anything. It doesn't cost them anything more or less to add you to the subscription service. Like, it's up there. It's running. You getting that subscription service doesn't cost them anything but keeping your information on a server. It's crazy. Such a scam. About $20 a month, says Rich. Do I ever talk to Cheryl B? Who's Cheryl B? Do I know that person? I don't need anybody named Cheryl B. Am I supposed to? Well, your interaction with one of them costs you more than the service. I know, right? If you just do it and get it done with, listen, it'll cost you guys nothing. But now that you're going to make me talk to somebody, you got to pay that person a massive wage so that you can keep making them talk to me. Oh, you're going to tell me about her later? All right, do it. Send me a PM me. Is that what you say? PM me? Private message. Oh, I kind of love her hat. It's cute. It's a cute hat. Like I've always said, I always find this so funny, the juxtaposition of these two markets. Fairway, and then Cinderella. The wind sounds, it's a little breezy, but you know, I am walking in the shade, so it's probably why it's so breezy. Actually, let's walk across the street. That way we can go see what's at the markets. You can see the difference. You know, it's a little breezier than I thought it was. Like I said. Oh, RFD, if that's what's happening, you know what you do? You do what I do in other channels. I just ignore. Just ignore it, RFD. I have to ignore a lot. Guaranteed. You have no idea. You just go about your merry way. Joe, on the other hand, he has problems. Diana Lee with another £5 super chat. Look at you, girl. Thank you again. You are too kind. Guys, I have to tell you, my little podcast rant session, which I actually do have to put under the podcast playlist, that thing got so many views. I was cracking up for a live stream like that. Come on. I must have touched a few nerves because it's like way over 3,000. Yes, Diana Lee is so incredible. Look at that little puppy. Okay, Cinderella, bougie, extra bougie with a double dose of bougie. That's what it is. They don't even put anything in their windows really, but just so you can see the bouginess, this is the bouginess of Cinderella right there. Since she never gets super chats, I do never say that. I tease. That's Cinderella. Bouginess abounds. And then this is Fairway, where you recycle your glass and cans, and you got to get your return so you can go buy money. You can use that money to go buy yourself some groceries. Got all the delivery people here lined up. This supposedly is like the economical grocery store, although I don't find it very, but it's like, you know, on the low end. The 5 looked lonely all on its own. Thank you so much, Diana. You were too funny. You look lonely. It needed another 5 to make it a 10. It was a 5 that wanted to be a 10. Trust me, you guys are all 10s. Okay, I'm always looking to make sure I don't get run over. $800. Now, I want you guys to realize that you all have so far walked over 20 blocks so far. Did you guys realize that? Hey there, Ronnie C. Who just popped in. Alexander, welcome in. Lori Sue, good to see you. No, RFD is fine. Let him hang out. There's nobody here with attitude. Does anybody have an attitude? I don't know. You have an attitude. You know what the problem is? You didn't have enough coffee this morning. Or if you're on the other end of the world, you need a little nightcap. Yes, Layla, your legs are tired. You walked over 20 blocks so far. I know, right? You guys are walking far and fast. Got a good clip. Like, those are the new Uggs. Remember when Uggs were like mid-calf kind of thing? And now the new Uggs are like, and then they went down to like, okay, short cuff Uggs, you know? And now the Uggs, well, Jesus, they barely just fit over your foot. You know that? Like, why do they keep shrinking it? And you know the price isn't changing. You're just giving me less and less material. I don't understand that. What was this about? Oh, that was a long thing, Carl. Carl, I can't read that long. It's so long. It goes by too fast. It's like me trying to read a book. Bloomingdale's. This is an outlet. So guys, it's not like the Bloomingdale's, it's a Bloomingdale's outlet, which means it has everything left over that didn't sell at the other one. But then again, some outlets have specific stuff. Oh, you guys know this corner? Sorry. No, you didn't miss anything either, house account. I don't know. People sometimes have little rivalries or whatnot on YouTube. It's okay. We just move on. We keep it relevant, guys. I'm totally fine. Pay no mind to the crazy and the drama. I feel like, I'm just gonna say, I feel like the drama on YouTube has been heightened this month. I don't know why. People will be tripping.
Can someone please help me out?
It's kind of bizarre.
Can somebody
I would
please
say
help me out?
It's a full moon.
Can someone please help me out?
It was a full moon about a week ago, wasn't it? You like turtles, Art? Do you like turtles? What does that mean? Oh, Joe likes turtles. He got one on his ball cap. Oh, you guys feel like the energy changed here? All of a sudden it's very busy. It's a busy area. Look at all of a sudden people are shedding the coats because it's getting a little warm. They're not sure. Do I wear a winter coat? Do I wear just a jacket? I don't know. Well, they're still working on the street. My goodness. Now, for us to continue on Broadway, we honestly have to cross. Baby love, how are you? Mr. Ram Truck wants to get ahead of everybody. Let's get across the street. Ooh, the sun is super bright. Actually, we've just about walked 30 blocks. Yo, you guys are amazing. Hang on a minute. I'm going to lean up here and stretch my back. Because we're not somewhere where I can sit down right now. Okay, hang on. We're going to stretch the back. Good morning, Joe Maliga. How are you? It's not even quality. Your AliExpress, it's not even quality of Temu, but super cheap. Really? I wondered about that. Need a big turtle. We don't have any animals. The only animals that live in my house are the three of us. And that's it. No others. Bougie people can buy their dogs food. It's a store dedicated to dog food. How about that? And they'll probably make a lot of money because, you know, Everybody here has a dog. That guy loves his hair. Can you tell? We've been tending to a starry cat in our neighborhood for a few months. Really, house account. A stray cat. That's what it meant. A stray cat. It's nice though. Because these kind of months, especially if you live in the Midwest, the North, can be a little tough on the animals. For under $2 you got a USB powered TV antenna boost. Hooked it up and it works awesome. Oh, nice. And now you spy with your little eye, baby. No babies. They can be cute, but they can be somebody else's. No babies. Ooh, and 3 more blocks. We'll be at Lincoln Center. Holy moly. We're still under an hour. Morton Williams. This is a semi-bougie grocery store. Cinderella, much more expensive. I will say though, I was watching Dutch's stream the other day and he was mentioning grocery stores. I will say, on the Upper West Side, we do have a lot of grocery stores. We have a lot of choice and options. Between Key Foods, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, West Side Market. Of course now Morton Williams. We're gonna have, we have H Mart. And then, soon we'll be getting a Hashi Market. Like, that's a lot of different grocery stores. Neighborhoody in a way. It's very family. So people are, you know, getting their groceries and taking care of their kids and their dogs and, you know, whatnot.
I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh my God. This guy in the wheelchair is like keeping pace.
Or join meeting if you have a meeting information. Join meeting.
He's keeping pace with me. Holy. Apple store. No lines. I look pretty bored. There's a lot of workers in there. A lot of workers. They're all talking. They're all talking to each other. We're at 67th. When we get to 66, we'll take a break. Do people still shop at Pottery Barn? I want to know. Do they? It seems like it's kind of already worn out its thing. Leather jacket weather? Yeah, it kind of is. It's definitely not like you need a parka kind of thing. I honestly have a sweater on with a wool vest, like a little wool vest jacket that Josh created, and I am perfectly warm. Your friend loves Pottery Barn? I guess. I mean, I just wondered, like, you know, it seemed like Pottery Barn, Crate and Barrel, that era was all the rage. Like, all the rage 20 years ago. 20 some years ago. Which is wild to me to think 20 some years ago. Probably more than that. Like, if you had Pottery Barn, it was like, well, damn. now I feel like it's kind of gone the side of not really anymore. I can't wait till they get these damn elevators moving again. These have been out of service for a long time.
Thanks to
Good morning, Jolie. It is a beautiful day here. It's gorgeous. Temps are gonna hit 55, so they say. I guarantee you right now it's like 50. Which to us is like glorious. You'd love to be inside Juilliard and listen to the music, right? Yeah, Lincoln Center. It's basically the mecca of the arts here in New York City. The performing arts. You get that right, the performing arts. Amber, it is not too warm, it's perfect. You gotta take that parka off. Take a seat on the plaza. Hi, Oriki. You're watching from Northern Ireland. Yes. Hope you guys are having nice weather. No, you guys are what, 7 hours ahead? It already feels like spring is real. It does. It really, really does. See this up here? Whole slew of little minions were just released upon Lincoln Center. It must be the day that they all go to a play. Fountains are working. Oh, I have a feeling they're going to the ballet. Adriana, is the Lincoln restaurant open? It might be. Sometimes they open for lunch. Moby Dick? I know they have Aida, but they have Moby Dick? Oh, that could be interesting. Look at all those kids. Are like, I just want to go play in the fountain. No. No fountain for you. They're like, keep it moving. They're all going to the ballet. Yes, Josh actually saw Aida here a number of years ago. He said it was amazing. We did that in like record time, guys. Holy moly. That's all the little minions are going to the ballet. That's the David A. Koch Theater for the New York City Ballet performs. Geffen Hall is where the orchestra performs, the symphony. And then over here is where the opera, the Metropolitan Opera House is. Oh, good morning, Treat 99. How are you? We're just sitting here in the middle of Lincoln Center. Let me pull you guys up a little so I can see what's going on. sometimes carrying the bag is a lot. Can't wait to get pizza again from Waltmoney. You guys get some good pizza, I take it. How is everybody in this Wednesday? That was a good walk. We made it in an hour. Okay. No, we walked pretty easily. Don't ask me my pace. I have no idea. None. Everybody's saying good morning to Tricia as she woke up. I got no idea, but we walked pretty much from all the way up by me, 99th, and now we are at 64th? I think we're at 64th Street. That's pretty damn far. That's over 30 blocks. Can we just go watch some cars? I'm not a speed walker. Okay, Adriana, you're right. I probably do feel like a speed walker, but I guarantee you I am not even slightly as fast as so many people here that walk. Honestly. Some people here, I don't even know. I'm like, I don't understand how they can walk so damn fast. I would have tripped, fell, been down for the count. Robert, you guys want to go to dairy farm? I never went to a dairy farm for my school, never. But then again, I was going to school in the Metro Detroit, so there weren't any dairy farms. I know, some people hoof it fast. It's crazy. No, more minions. This must be the day that all the schools go and get their, they must have a program for them today. I'm so excited, they're all going. And they walk it, you know what, Poop Angel, most people here in New York wear very walkable shoes. They might carry a bag for their fancy shoes because they don't want to wreck them. If you're wearing them just on the street and you don't have a bag of shoes with you, that means you have a car service somewhere and you're not walking that far. Oh, it was boring for you because you had people that had farms? I don't think they have very many farms out in Birmingham anymore. If they do, it's, you know, for the pastoral beauty of it all. Hey there, Roses in Bloom. How are you doing? Oh my God, I got more minions coming. Look at them all. They're all going in to see it. You don't have a second pair of good shoes. Yep, I would guess to say it is Minion Day at the New York City Ballet. Yeah, right. Baby. Now the question is, are the moms or the bus drivers all gonna come out or just hang outside and go get something to eat? Right? Yeah, it's a kiddie field trip to the theater. It really is. But you know, they would always take you there, and if you went as a parent, you'd be like, can I step outside? Because I don't know if I can get back in that bus. I just remember sometimes when you had to do the field trips with your children, it was like, honestly, some of the most agonizing stuff. Oh, you used to love the smoking moms, right? It was just agonizing sometimes because you'd be sitting on a bus, which was uncomfortable to begin with. And the kids are all bouncing off the walls for whatever reason, because they're excited because they're not sitting in a classroom. So they're excited, you know, and they're all showing off to each other, right? That's the truth. They're all showing off to each other. And you're like, if this bus ride goes on any longer, I'm going to lose it. And then when you get home, you know you don't want to be making any food, doing anything like that, because you're done. Your toast, you're done, is over. So that night is you're ordering in pizza. Swear to God. I feel like that's how it goes. You forgot the wine? Yeah, why don't they take the children to a winery? Think about that. Could we do a thing where they take the children, tell them I'm Ozzy, I'll give out photos. They don't know who Ozzy is. I was a teacher who volunteered to stay back at school with the kids who couldn't go on the trip. I want to be on the field trip that they go to the apple orchard that's adjacent to the winery or includes a winery. And then the kids can go watch them make the apples and press the apples and stuff. They can sit through that while the parents get to go to the winery portion, and then they can go to a wine tasting. That's what I would like. But now I don't have to worry about that. I just go to the winery. You were one of the kids that didn't go on the trip? Oh, you was naughty. You was naughty. No. Hey there, Xavier. How are you? You know, I gotta figure that out this year. Who can scream? Yeah, they'd be like, who can scream the route loudest? Then whomever added autosave in MSL should rot in blazes. I never use Excel. If I don't have to use Excel, I shall not use Excel. Oh my God, could you imagine? They went to the Guinness Brewery? That's history there. Anyway, this year, one of the things I want to do, but it's going to be a rough one because I would have to stay overnight someplace. Excel is your new band name? Yeah. And that's the problem. Going to the wineries out here, like, it's not someplace. Now, granted, when I went to the wineries in Put-in-Bay, which was in Ohio. Now, Put-in-Bay was a place where you would get on a little ferry. No parents or children. No children. You get on a ferry. The ferry takes you to the island, which is called Put-in-Bay. You put in the bay. But anyway, he's writing a thing of evils of autosave. Yingling. I'm not a beer person. Put-in-Bay, yeah. Party, yeah. I used to go in there. We went there. I went there for like one of my birthdays. It was me, my sister-in-law, one of my friends, and a cousin. We went to Put-in-Bay. And you basically drive around on golf carts. You can drive the island. You rent a golf cart for like $20 a day, and then you just drive the island, okay? And you can go to the different wineries, which is kind of fun. But the problem, and you really should not be driving a golf cart while inebriated. I'm going to say that now, disclaimer. But you know, you do what you do. But up here, you got to drive to the winery. And if you want to imbibe at the winery, how do you not, do you know what I mean? What do? You got to get a bus? Is there a bus that takes you around at the wineries? I need to find this out. Because up here along the Hudson Valley, we have a lot of wineries. I think the same thing out in Long Island. But I don't want to go to Long Island. That's too much. You got so drunk at Put-in-Bay, we wrecked the golf cart pretty bad, had to pay the, oh no, $3,000. That is crazy. More than a few folks drove into the lake. I never drove into the lake. Never did that. We were always pretty good. I mean, we did go to like an area because, you know, after you drink all that wine, you kind of have to go to the bathroom. So, you know, we had to go behind a whole bunch of boats that were docked. you know, that were out of the water. I had to hide back there and go. Pixelated, you're an Aries? Big too sweet, I'm an Aries. She's doing good. That's good treating. I know she's been in and out of it for a little bit. See, like house account, when you're talking about mapping within Excel, I'm going to let you know that goes like this. Phew. It's so over my head. I literally hated Excel so much, I chose not to learn it. Like, I honestly just said, yeah, I'm not learning that. That's what I did. No, I'm a Taurus too, Diana Lee. Through and through. Taurus. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a little walk around here. Take a little view. All the children went in there, so we shall stay out of that. We went to go see Aladdin the play. Oh, fabulous. You mean like the Broadway one? Sounds cool. They charged your cousin with a DUI and a golf cart too. Oh my gosh. I know, it's super blue. Your other skills are would you like fries with that? Oh my god. That's too funny. Moby Dick though. Could be interesting, no? Could be. Doesn't look like the restaurant is currently open. It'll be open for dinner. It's one of those, the Lincoln Center, like the restaurant over here. Yikes. It's bougie. It's expensive. And drinks are like $20-some. Let's go see what they got playing. Antony and Cleopatra. Oh my goodness. New productions. Goodness. Okay, that looks a little freaky. Fidelio. La Boheme. How are they going to do a white whale? That's what I want to know. How are they doing the white whale? Moby Dick. This is if you're a patron or a subscriber. You can go through this entrance. Oh, that's the bougie entrance. 'Tis the bougie entrance. Now, during the summer, they have tons and tons of performances that are available for free in the band shell over here, on the plaza. So many things. then they usually have something that happens here. If you guys remember, they had a whole backyard experience. I wonder what they're going to do this season. They usually have something. Oh no, more minions. More minions. My goodness. The minions are everywhere. You know what? I appreciate these very shallow steps. Those are easy. Can we make all the steps like that? A Shakespeare theater production. Those are fun. Those are coming back this season. In the park. Let's go take a walk. Right down here. Along the New York City Ballet. Right? All steps should be like that, Triton. I think so too. Like, why do we have to make them so defined? Come on. There's no reason. There's no reason for that. Those are historical steps. Oh my God. No. For some reason back then, people's feet were the size 5. I don't understand. How could people have such small feet back then? I don't even know. Like, how are people back in the day teeny tiny? Were they just that young? You ever see shoes from way to... Hello, Lizzie Hatch. Hi, Coco. You ever see shoes from back a long time ago? And they show you things from like the Civil War and previous. It's like people's feet were itty bitty. Yeah, I know. Icy steps. They could only tree bark and dirt. They were super skinny, I guess. I just never understood. I'm like, maybe because people didn't, keep growing. I don't know. But you would never find a woman with a size 9 foot. Yeah, everyone was like size 5. Your feet are size 6.5 to 7. Oh, you're one of those tiny feet people. Oh, I call you tiny feet. I'm like a nice giant size 9. Your feet are size 1 million. There you go, Robert. Robert knows the protocol. Size 1 million. Okay, guys, let's take a seat here. Nice little walk today. Like, this isn't dirty. Why is it dirty? No, I don't want it to be dirty. We're gonna sit. We'll sit on a bench. There, a bench is better. Bench is better. Okay, Empire Hotel. They do have a nice rooftop, I will tell you that. You're 7.5, my niece is a 9. Her kid sizes are bigger. Oh my gosh. Adriana, you're 10. Coco's 11. Oh my God, Coco. How are you finding shoes? You'd be looking in the men's department. For real. For real, guys. I know. I don't know what I was thinking when I was younger, that I was like a size 7.5, 8. Like, please. I had a friend who wore size 13, felt so bad. It's hard. It's either hard or you can find really cheap shoes if you have a big foot. You know what I mean? It's one or the other. It's like never in between. If you're like a size 7 or something like that, you find all the shoes. If you're working on cement floors for 35 years, you're now wearing. It's funny, your feet do spread and get bigger. They really do. And after you have a child, they even get bigger. It's like your ligaments, everything go, I don't know. But yeah, size 9. That's what it is, size 9. The rack has a good selection. Yeah. Kids have big feet. You have to adjust that. We don't walk around with teeny tiny feet anymore. You have a wide foot. Your salesman said 8.5 wide calf. He didn't even measure and he was right. Really? That's freaky. That's like he was a savant in that. Like he was just like, I know. All right. Oh, the wind is picking up again. Anyway, guys, have a good day. We got pretty far. 63rd Street. All the way up from 99th. That's pretty far. That's a good walk. That's a good walk. You guys, hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys tomorrow.